And good evening, fellow interlopers and grah. Or however you pronounce that. And 07, of course, because we do. Right, full friendly and welcome on here anyway. So welcome one and welcome all to yet another exciting episode, I hope, of my adventures in No Man's Sky. It's always good to see you. And greetings to all fellow wafflers as well. So wafflers, commanders, interlopers, and retro game enthusiasts too. Yeah, all one and welcome on my stream. So good stuff. Lovely to have you all. It's Thursday once again. We get to play No Man's Sky, which I'm kind of really looking forward to. I have once again been 14. Now I haven't got to the bottom of that whole 16-14 mystery thing yet, so that's another thing that's on my list. I feel like I've got an awful lot of mysteries that I need to unravel. I haven't got very far with any of them. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Sonny Smith, 100% pure Canadian maple syrup. Good man. I do like that. Maple syrup or waffles with a tiny sprinkling of what's that sugar? Icing sugar, pounded sugar. Very nice. Perfect waffles. Maybe, yeah, just. I want some waffles now. Explaining it would be a huge spoiler. You're quite right. So now I have been tempted once again to play No Man's Sky in between streams. I have done a little bit of fiddling. Nothing dramatic because I don't want to go on with the missions or do anything kind of major and spectacular while you guys aren't able to watch what I'm doing because, well, that would be boring, wouldn't it? But I have done a few things. So. And thanks to various people who've commented on when I've uploaded this to YouTube. A few people piled in with helpful comments, as well as obviously you guys in the chat when it's live. And so I've tweaked my mouse settings. So now I've got a much better joystick to mouse config than I had before. So the ship is now actually really flyable with the joystick, which is massive thumbs up because now it feels like a space game. Because flying a spaceship with a mouse, I mean, it's just wrong. Okay, it's just wrong. There's no debate on that. It's wrong. Spaceships have joysticks, okay? It's just one of those things, and maybe they don't in the the distant far future, but in my head they do. So I'm quite happy now that I've got my joystick back and working with No Man's Sky, which is a big deal. I like that. The other thing I've sorted out is I've got an advanced mining laser, so I can mine advanced things with an advanced mining laser. So that's now. What happened there? That was weird. Suddenly it was dawn. Not quite sure what happened there. So anyway, that worked. So if I do that, you can see I've added an advanced mining laser to my list of things that my multi-tool can do. Hey. But I'm wondering. There's other things because I've got this bolt caster as well, which I haven't done anything with, which seems to be a kind of shoot 'em up kind of weapon from what I can work out. Haven't really played with that, and the other bits I've added. Now I've run out of space on that, so I'm having noticed that this is a Class C. I assume I haven't seen anything, and Chili's already mentioned it there. You should invest in a bigger multi-tool. So that's a question. Where do I get one of those from? So I need to understand that. My exosuit is full of stuff, which I've probably got on done. Somebody's basically saying that I need to go and get some storage. So there's another thing that I need to probably have a think about. My starship has been upgraded. I have played with my starship. Explaining it would take you in the future we will pilot touchpads. Yeah, see, no, I'm not convinced. Touchpads and holograms, give me a joystick every day. Vubu, hi all, hello, good to see you. Ricochet. I'm just going to go through some of these names. Thurgil's J69313PB, hello. Mad Monk, Soft Chili, the Shadow Wyvern, Onikaze, Wintermute. Some familiar names as well, so this is good. Anyway, welcome one and welcome all. It's always lovely to have you on the stream. Now, Salome 2 is now a B-class ship. I think it was last week, actually. But now does have... What did I add on? I've got efficient... where is it? It's under technology. Somewhere I put it on. I can't find it. I've got a phase beam. There we go. Look, I've got phasers, or presumably they can't call them phasers because of reasons. But I've now got a phase beam, which is way more satisfying than whatever the photon cannon thing is. So I've now got beam lasers basically for my ship, which is much cooler. So I can, okay, every space station has one. I need a bigger multi-tool. Hey, yeah, exactly. You'll need to use the bolt caster while following one of the main quests. Okay, so I haven't got to, I mean, other than the pirates that occasionally jump in space, I haven't really come across anything that's tried to kill me other than the plants on the ground. So, Wintermute got a better multi-tool by an NPC. Okay, every station sells a multi-tool, but it's often rubbish. You have to shop around. Right, okay, so the anomaly will have one too. I need to... and you do have the items to add slots. Okay, so there's a lot of bits and pieces here which it's quite complicated actually. At least it is for my little brain. I like the positron ejector, very flak cannon like. I haven't tried that, so I've got a phase beam. I'm inordinately pleased of having a phase beam. The multi-tool is for the Exocraft. Now my Exocraft, I have upgraded that as well. Okay, so it's now got a mining laser on it as well, which is very cool. You could drive around and shoot stuff, which is just brilliant. And the signal booster, so I can now scan things, as I'm moving along, which is quite handy. And I think I've got a minor acceleration thing. I'd quite like the car, the Exocraft to go a bit faster. So I don't know if there's a mod for that. And then what did I also get? Oh yeah, the other thing I did is I got myself I don't know if I needed this, but an oxygen recycler, which seems to keep myself alive for a bit longer. But I also got a hazmat thing, which I turned out I needed to be able to get certain other things. So I've now got hazmat gauntlet as well. So I think that's meaning I can go around and do various bits and pieces on various other things. So that's kind of where I've got to, off stream as it were. So I do have the items to add slots to my multi-tool, and that's done in the space station. Okay. That needs to be next to the other mod. What needs to be next to the other module? If you can explain that one for me, Ricochet, that'd be good. So are there bonuses depending on where you locate things? So that's quite clever as well. Anyway, gaming with the doc. Hey Drew, good to see you. Gaming with the doc, good to meet you. Shiny red flag. Hi Drew in the chat. Hello, good to see you as well. So there's a scanner upgrade for the car that can detect drop pods, which is worth its weight in gold. Okay, so there's various other things around. And I have. You'll be proud of me because some of you have been nagging me for do this for a while. I think. Look! I have at last. I haven't quite found. Okay, so I've done all the flora on my planet. I've found all but one of the things that lives there. One of the animals. I can't find it. I've been looking for it for a while, so I think it's quite rare. And I've found 9 minerals so far. And I have uploaded them to the cloud and gained some nanites. Okay, so at last I've done that. So for those of you with OCD going, why isn't he doing that? I have done it. Okay, so it's all cool. Okay, hang on. Ricochet says the phase beam module needs to be next to the C-class phase module. I was with you all the way up to Simply. Oh, hello. There's a Chronomantic is just having a little funky dance. I love the way this game could do stuff like this. Chronomatic iteration 1 burst into dance. And why not? We just need some funky music. Hang on a minute, where's my theme tune? Oh, he's gone now. That was funny. Right, so oh, hang on, what's that? There's a red thing. Is that a sentinel? Ooh. What's that doing here? Oh, he's engaged. Did you bring that with? Oh, hello, it's firing. I don't think that's very nice. Oh, there's another one. They're all over the place. Ah, what's going on? Should I be doing something about this? Is this... well, they're not attacking... I would help, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. What's happened here? They've gone off over there. So what was all that about? Am I supposed to be helping? They're investigating. What are they investigating? They are. They're dead. Oh, look! Look, that's one of those living ships. It must be Chronomantic ship. What were you doing, Chronomantic? Were you causing aggro in my area? Anyway, I'm supposed to be doing something in here. Anyway, right. So hang on a minute. the phase beam module needs to be next to the C-class phase module. Right. Okay, so the phase beam module... Oh, I see. It needs to be near that. So if I... Oh, now I'm out of range of the Richard Starship. Hang on a minute. Let me... There's sentinels and... Why are you investigating me? Sentinels had it against me. Are they against... Are they... Right, I'm going to stand over here because I don't really want to shoot the sentinels because I don't know much about the sentinels yet. There goes the trouble. Maybe trouble environments. Reinforcements arriving. Okay, scanning me now. Why are you shooting me? Hey. Well, if you're going to shoot me, I'm going to shoot you back. What's that? Combat supplies. How do I pick that up? Okay, so now I'm at war with the sentinels. Okay. Sentinels are searching. What was all that about? Is that because they attacked Chronomantic and then decided that I was enemy as well? Right. Okay. The Sentinel force is deactivated. Wow. Okay. So, well, I killed the Sentinel. There we go. Because I don't know what I was doing. Right. Let's see if I can figure this out. So Starship. So, what you're saying is that needs to be next to that. So if I move and stack, does that mean if I move that move technology to there? Oh, I see. So it's kind of like Connect 4. And those two are lined up as well. Oh, I hadn't realised that. Okay. What's that one do? That's an upgrade for the pulse engine. So that therefore needs to be next door as well, doesn't it? So if I move the pulse engine to there, then not that one needs to be there as well. Hey. Cool. Thanks for the tip there. Brilliant. Okay, that's very useful. Okay, so my hyperdrive is dead at the moment. That's is there anything else then I need to do? I hadn't even realised that. I don't think I've got any other upgrades that do that sort of thing. I've got some projectile ammunition. I think I'm okay. Oh, there's the oxygen recycler. Does that need to be next to for the life? Where's the life support system? It's over there. Let's just try that. Let's move that there, and let's move that to. Does that make? Oh, it does. Nice. Okay. And now you get a bonus, right? Okay. So they started it. They did. The Sentinels attacked me. I hadn't done. Well, at least I hadn't think I'd done anything. Okay. The Sentinels on your planet seem to hate everyone else. That's why I put a base on reclamation. Is fair enough. Right. Okay. Well, that's a useful tip. I hadn't realised that. Okay. So I haven't got anything else here that's an upgrade to anything. However, so I've upgraded my Starship a little bit there. That's useful. Multi-tool. Exocraft. So is there anything in here then? No, that's out of range. The range limit isn't very long, is it? Sorry, me moving things around in my... Oh, hang on. looks like my car's been buried in the hillside. Did the Sentinels do that? 'Cause that wasn't like that when I started the stream. I'm gonna have to excavate it. I had a car parked in here. Where's my car? There was definitely a car. There it is. Now I have uploaded this base, and I was sort of told that wasn't supposed to happen. Hang on, because I've got a leveling tool. Hang on, I'm just going to adjust this because look, all sorts of weird stuff's happened. There's grass growing inside my face. What's going on? Hang on. It's got a mode. There we are. Flatten. Let's have some of that. There we go. Right, there's my car. At least that's where it was. There it is. Poor thing. So what happened there? It looks like something completely... And my lights, look. Everything got buried. Was that the Sentinels? I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I've got my car back. For some strange reason there was a, I don't know, mudslide or something. Underground parking, it's been clamped with extreme... Pretty sure the regenerating is a multiplayer handoff thing. Okay, not quite sure. It just came back. Whoa, what's happening here? That is a bit weird. Okay, so my base... Weird stuff is happening to my base, which wasn't happening before. So that's all gone a bit peaked on. Anyway, I've got my ship. I've got my exo thingy out, kind of. Right, hang on. Let me just. No, onto mine. Let's shoot that bit off. What is going on? Right. Sort of base is partly restored. Apart from there's rock inside my base. And a rock slide inside my house. Right. Which does look a bit weird. But it's quite artistic, but it's not quite how I wanted it to work. That is a bit weird. That definitely wasn't like that before. I mean, fortunately this train manipulator is jolly handy. Stop making rocks inside my base. Right, and then I've got stuff on the floor here, look. Which actually I quite like. It's sort of very organic, but it's not really supposed to be there. There, right. I've kind of cleaned it out a bit. What was all that about? Okay, so anyway, there we go. Right. Now, am I supposed to, given that that's happened, am I supposed to save my base? Does that help? Because I've got a save beacon now that I managed to pinch, and I'm gonna upload that. There we go, because it's a restore point. There we go. Anyway, right. Okay. So I've got a few things I wanted to do. So the next, other than kill sentinels, oh, there's still that thing there. How do I pick that up? It doesn't allow me to interact with it for some reason. It's just sort of sitting there. Does anybody know? That's a bit weird. Shoot it. Okay. Oh, now that's received. Oh, I see. Okay. So you can shoot stuff to pick it up as well. Nice. All right. Well, shoot it. There's a good answer. Pew pew. Excellent. Right. Now I have had this thing that I want to do for a while, which I do want to get onto the Apollo thing and do a bit more. But there's this thing with these eggs that have been nagging me for a while. So I've got 2 of these eggs, Titanosaur Junior's genetic material and Kronos the Strider. So I've got 2 eggs. Are these creatures that I can do stuff with? So it says hatch egg. Do I do that? Do I do that down here? Just kind of generally? Or is it going to stomp all over my base? So I think they are companions. Okay, well let's do that, because that saves me a little bit of inventory space anyway. Let's hatch an egg. Okay, so right, so there we go. I'll plonk it. Whoa. Okay, it's like a massive dragon thing. Ooh, it is as well. Look how big it is. Okay. So manage companion. So he is quite a large fella. So what do I do? Is he tame or is he? Okay, a creature has become your companion. Manage companions from the quick menu. Companions can be summoned to accompany you on planets where they can help find and collect resources. Okay, so quite cool. So feeling famished. Does he? Do I need to feed him? Does he? I was going to say he does. He's very large. how do I interact with him? Is he on here? No, he's not. Companions are X menu. Okay, so that implies there. Companion register. Okay, so creature pellets. Sea Hoop says funny smell. Can I rename him, by the way? I can. Okay, so this is him. All right, so I'm going to rename him now. Fans of Anne McCaffrey may know this name. I'm going to call him Nemeth. Okay, so I've got to walk up to him. Okay, so hello. He's a bit shy. He's currently scouting ahead. I can't keep up with him actually. Come back here. Oh, there we are. Feeling famished. Right. Okay. So gently pat. Enjoying the attention. Okay. So he's a happy creature. I can customise his appearance. Can I? I don't want to change him. He's obviously perfect as he is. So let's. He's feeling ravenous. Will he feed himself? Drew Wager, Father of Dragons. Right. Okay. So I can ride him. Oh, how awesome is that? Right. Which way is he facing? How do I? Oh, he's okay. So I kind of want to go. I don't. How do I steer him then? Is he? Or is he just going where he wants to go? I think he's just moving, isn't he? Okay, so can I ride him in a particular direction? Or is he? Oh, I'm off. Okay, so that was. Okay, so I think he's just having a snack. He's probably a bit large, to be honest, to be around this place. Can I summon him? I need to make some creature pellets. Okay, let me do that. Okay, because I think I've got some carbon. Right, let me just run up to the top of the hill here. I think he's now he's following me. Okay, you are a very large fellow. That's definitely the case. Right, so let me craft some creature pellets. Do I know how to do that? There we go. Yes, we can. Okay. So they're quite. I'll craft a few more. There we go. Right, so presumably he will want some of those. If you could stop moving around a bit, that would be good. Very nervous. Right. Here we are. I'll give you a treat. Okay, and then you want another one. Alright. There you go. Look, you're happy now. Okay. Right. Now he's calmed down. Oh, that's good. So he's calmed down a bit. Okay, so if I ride him now, will he go in a particular direction? It's very difficult to tell where he's. He's just a baby. Oh, so A and D is to steer and shift to go faster. Oh, okay, so right. Okay, so come on then, walk. Down, let's go down to the bottom of the hill. It's good practice. Okay, so I can sort of look around. Right, there we go. That's quite cool. Right, so there we go. Right, now I'm going to jump off. Right, what are you going to do if I jump off now? Okay, so you're at the bottom of the hill. You go knock yourself out. Have some fun. Mucking around in the trees. Is he going to, you know... Am I going to come back to a completely trashed base if I leave him alone? Right. He disappears when you get in your vehicle. Okay, so he's just sort of around. Okay, cool. Right. In that case, let's get the other egg out. And I can have two. I've got another very very strange looking thing. Okay. So I think he'll probably want some as well. He's feeling famished. Surprise, surprise. Let's give you some creature pellets. There you go. I'll give you a pat as well. Okay. if I ride you. Okay. So, okay, I can steer them. That's quite cool. I do want to get a flying creature at some point, but that's kind of okay. Oh, he's off. Where's my home base? Okay, so that's good. So anyway, so there's two. I suppose I ought to rename this one. I'm just trying to remember the other. Oh, that's there. So hang on, it's X. I've just got to get to the hang of this menu system. Right, there we go. Creatures, companion register. Okay, so that's this guy. Don't know what I'm going to call him. It does look like a Jabberwocky. That's a great name, Jabberwocky. Let's call him Jabberwocky. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, right. That's that done. So I've got some companions. Right. Where's my? We've walked quite a long way actually, haven't we? Should have brought my car with me. Oh, that's my freighter. Where's my base? Where is it? How far have we come? I didn't think we'd walk that far. Oh, there it is on the other side of the hill. Oops. Right. Okay. So user customized appearance and stuff. Okay. So I can put guns and things on. Excellent. Had to flee not to spoil the stream. Your planet's sentinels are marked as dangerous and they attack you on sight. Okay. So I haven't had any problems with the sentinels up until then, so that's quite interesting. Right. Anyway, that's they can graze around and do their stuff. Right. I'm going to hop in my spaceship. Let's go and do some more of this Apollo mission, because that's kind of, I think, what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm going to go to the log, ghost in the machine, select that. That is selected. Okay. And I've still got problems with errant terrain here. That's no, not that one. I've got some of it. I've got some stuff growing up inside my. Anyway, that'll do for the moment. My ship's been knocked off its pad. It's all a mess. I need to come back and tidy up, but not now. Things floating in the air. Right, I've mucked up my base, but never. I'll come back and sort that during the week. Right, in the ship. Right, okay. So, Apollo's contact will help you expand your base. Locate them on the galaxy map when in space. Right, so we've got to be in space. So yeah, those are my dogs. And those guardian guard dogs. Right. Okay, so I've got the HOTAS working, which is nice. That's mapped to the boost. Let's get ourselves into space. Apollo's contact will help you expand your base. Okay, so Apollo was a bit of a stroppy kind of a dude, wasn't he, from what I remember last week. So yeah, so I'm going to see if I can... But he did seem concerned about Artemis, so that's... there we go. Oh, and my freighters have run out of fuel, so I'm guessing I need to craft some hyperdrive fuel for them at some point. So we'll figure that out as well. Okay, so right, X. So galaxy map. Select is F. Right. Okay, so let's have a look. Where are we? The train thing is a losing battle. At some point, I'd start using building frames. He said, "Yeah, I think I will. So I may redo my base again at some point." So I seem to be continually battling that. I like the spot. It's a nice view, but it does seem to regenerate, which kind of mucks things up. Okay, so he is... So, okay, so this is where I currently am. Ooh, oh. Let's try that again. Galaxy map. Select. Right, so how do I... Enter free look mode. Okay, there we go. So it looks like he's in the next door system. Don't have any hyperdrive fuel. Okay, so I need to... How do I make hyperdrive fuel again? So warp cell needs antimatter housing and antimatter. Antimatter needs chromatic metal. That's not too difficult to get. Antimatter housing I can create now. So okay, so I need to create some antimatter which needs some chromatic metal. Okay, I think I've got some copper somewhere. Yeah, I've got loads of copper, so I can do that. I might have to go back down to my planet though in order to do that. Okay, let's just go back there then. I'll make some antimatter fuel. Personally, I prefer to develop the base on the freighter. Well, I'm thinking it. You know, I will leave the base here that I've got. But what I'm quite conscious of is I haven't moved anywhere. I've walked to a few nearby systems, and now I've got a freighter. I think I should probably go, go do some exploring because I haven't seen many other locales other than here. I do like my planet. I was very blessed with the RNG when I started here, because this is a lovely place to have started because it just looks nice. And as you can see, I've got a base which keeps getting submerged by the landscape, so I do need to do some. I do need to do some stuff on that. And trees keep growing in my launch pad. So there's all sorts of issues, as you can see. But having said that, it's a nice spot. It's a nice spot. It's nice and warm. I haven't had any of those nasty storm things happen either. But I think that's a function of the fact that I've kind of made the base here. Anyway, right, so let's give it some fuel. Let's stick some copper in there. See, look, I even know what I'm doing now, kind of. And I need some, I think 25 chromatic metals. Golden rule is never build underground. Okay, so exo world problems. That's exactly what it is. Right, so stick that in the exo suit. Should now be able to craft some antimatter. Yay! Right, then we can go to the starship, which of course is out of range. Yeah, so I'm going to have to build my base a bit differently, I think. It's just the tree on the launch pad. That's quite funny. Right, starship. Okay, so I want to craft a product. I should be able to craft a warp cell. There we go. Right, and then I can. Oh, I need to put the warp cell into the hyperdrive. Right, now I can make a warp jump, and we can go and follow this this Apollo dude. Right. Can you demolish the base for the resource? I believe you can. I think you get it back. So I don't think you lose out. I don't know if there's a cost to recycling, whether you don't get all the materials back. Maybe somebody can tell me, but I don't think, certainly not all the time anyway. Maybe somebody can tell me. You certainly get some of the materials back, which is obviously a good thing. So yeah, so don't build underground. So I'm probably going to have to readjust my my city, my base. But like I say, I do want to spend some more time in the freighter. Right, we're now in space. So this is my freighter here, which is actually quite a nice. I don't like it being orange. I want to turn it to green, but I need to unlock some nanites in order to do that apparently. So it's just another thing. Right, so galaxy map. No, galaxy map. There we go, galaxy map. Right. This menu times out really quickly. It's not for somebody as old as me. It's like I've just figured out which key to press, and it's all disappeared again. Last time I played No Man's Sky, you did get all the materials back when recycling. Okay, well that would be good if we do. Right, into free look. So I want to go to that system there, I think, and warp. Here we go. Engage. Here we are, we're warping through space and time. I love the warp effects actually. I quite like this sort of external camera as you go into warp. I mean, technically you should sit inside your ship, but it does look very pretty having a spaceship doing kind of through hyperspacey stuff. Right, so okay, so we have been here before. That's very BSG, that is, isn't it? Oh yeah, I remember this weird planet that was all full of hexagons. That's right. Okay, so emergency comms is established. So that presumably is hostile pirates. Okay, so hang on, space rescue. This gives me a chance to try out my new. Okay, why is he firing at me or no? There we go. Right, G to switch to phase beam. Okay. Is that pirate ship firing at me? Yeah, so it's so much better with the HOTAS. There, too much. I'm still getting used to the flight model. It's a bit weird, but I'm getting used to it. No match for my phase beam. I overcooked it. There's the other one. Oh, he's back over there. Escape. None of you knows escape. This is Captain Drew Wager, Space Adventurer. Oh, have I cooked my weapon? No, okay. Come back. Come back. Okay. Gotcha. Us green laser dudes are definitely dealing with you red laser dudes. Gotcha. Right, 1 minute left now. Yes. I love these beam lasers. Yes. Nice. Emergency comms established. Is that just him saying thanks? Admiral Syria says stuff. Lifefall must be the captain freighter. Looks greatly relieved. Their gesture is to welcome me aboard their vessel. Oh, okay. Does that mean I'm going to get another freighter? Drew Wager bravely ran away. No, never. We don't run away. Right, is that the freighter? Yes. Okay, so that's. Well, let's just go. We will find Apollo, but look at that! Destroyed 30 starships. Get me. Bit of space pew pew. You can never go wrong with a bit. This is a nice freighter. It's blue. Okay, so is it? Surely this guy isn't going to give me a freighter as well. That would give me 2 freighters, and I've only been playing the game for. Okay, well let's find out what this guy wants. Okay, so let's go and have a look. I was hoping he was going to give me a big stash load of nanites. You will have to pay for this one. Oh, if it's better than mine. Okay, so let's find out. I don't know if it is. Well, I think my current freighter is a C-class freighter. Anyway, let's go and see. Captain Nails is here. Okay, so the inside's kind of the same as mine, which I suppose is not all that surprising. Oh, is he a Gek dude? You can probably hear my space birds, by the way. They've just landed. Small creature chatters excited, hoppers from one foot to the other, adjusting wildly around the bridge. They point towards the control panel of their freighter. They seem to be positioning to take command. Okay, let's. Okay, so this is the MV5 Sugar Mats. This is an A-class freighter, but I can't afford it. So why is the game giving me the option to buy it when I can't afford it? Oh, that's annoying. A-class is really good, but yeah, I can't afford it, which is a shame. That does look like a really nice freighter, but I haven't got enough money. Is there anything I can do about that? Oh, exchange. Exchange for 9,000. Okay, so I've got a B class one. This is an A class one, so I can. Okay, you can part X. Okay, well that makes sense, doesn't it? Shall we do that? What do I do? Just move everything across? Yeah, okay then. Sounds like a deal to me, my friend. And it's blue, which is definitely a better current, a better colour than the. Yes, it's got lots of slots. Okay, so hyperdrive range is better, warp efficiency is better, storage space is a little bit better. Plus, it's an A-class freighter. Okay, so I can afford that. It's expensive, yeah, but it's kind of it's an A-class freighter. Hey, I mean, let's do it. It's only money. Right. Okay, Captain Neos. Right. There we go. So, what happens to my other freighter? So presumably I need to. I haven't really the only thing I customised a little bit on the other freighter was a warp point. So, and I had to build out some of the. Oh, has it remembered that and transferred those? Oh look, it's transferred my stuff that I built. That's quite neat. Does it transfer my? Oh, it's transferred that as well. So it transfers all my stuff. Okay, that's quite cool. So what happens to all my frigates and all that? Okay, so the other freighter is no more. Okay, so you can only have. Okay, so I can only have one freighter at a time. Okay, well that's all right. Now I've got a better freighter. Okay, well that's quite cool. So I've got an A-class freighter, and I think the Salome is a B-class. Is it a B-class ship? Yeah, so that's okay. And I've used a lot of money to buy a freighter. Well, there we go. It should keep it. Okay, so that's good. So it keeps the freighter layout. That's quite nice. Okay. So presumably I will have to summon it back to my other system, and the frigates will still be with me. Okay, so that's what stuff's all the same. Excellent. Right, I've got a new ship. Let's just have a quick. So it's quite a cool. I think that's quite cool looking. Are those my frigates? Can't remember what they look like. Let's just have a quick look. So yeah, so that's my. Let's just back off. That's quite a cool looking freighter actually, and it's blue, which although it's not green, isn't a bad colour. I think that's quite a cool looking freighter, so I'm pretty happy with that actually. Yep. Okay. Right. Good. Frigates are safe. Right now, I need to get on with this Apollo business. So, where is he? Apollo's contact will help expand your base. Find Apollo's contact aboard the space station. Where is the space station? Oh, follow the arrows. It's up here somewhere. There's the space station. Okay, let's go get to the space station. Phase beams flew in. Oh, that's interesting. I did a sort of off-axis. Is that something about the flight model I haven't seen before? Oh, I need to rename that frigate, yes, because I don't think the sugar bottle, whatever it's called, is a great name. I need to come up with a good name for my ship. Hang on. So when I was in speed mode, if I pulled up, I can sort of spin off axis. So there's something there. How does that work then? Is there more stuff to the flight model than you can drift a little. You can drift a little. That's quite cool. So let's just get free of the asteroid. So if I pull up and then drop the thing, yeah, I can sort of fly back on myself a bit. Okay. That's worth knowing. Okay, let's get into the space station. Excellent. Okay, flight assist. It's kind of a bit. It's not quite flight assist off, is it? But there's a bit more there than I was led to believe. Everyone said it was, totally trivial, and it's definitely not sophisticated. It's really dangerous. I mean, that's obvious, but it's not without some virtues there. Okay. Right, what am I doing? Oh, I need to go up there. Oh, okay, so this is this mysterious part of the space station I did go into before. Door opens. Okay, so this is a contact. 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 Okay Okay, sales Geck. Hello, Mr. Geck. Ah, friend, you have arrived as scheduled. All the proper permits have been filed and exciting new tools await you. Excellent. Plans to update both base and exosuit. Where is your base sited? What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? We don't have any of those, I don't think. I don't think any. That's not the conversation I was expecting to have. You had to go to the cantina for info. Yeah, well, look, there are. Is that a beer over there? I don't know. Does anybody know what's a valuable one to have? They're probably all valuable on different planets, I guess. So, let's go for toxic. Clever friend, may your home always be a sanctuary wherever you go. Okay. Right, return to your base. Okay, so he's given me some salvage data. And now he's telling me to return to my base. Slightly weird. Okay. Of course, I can teleport back using heat and cold are the most common. Okay, so maybe that wasn't the best one to choose, but never mind. There. I like the fact you can use the jump jets inside the space station. That's quite cool. Well, I was just thinking my base doesn't have heat or cold problems. It's nice and moderate. Okay, so let's walk back to my base. Okay, so Apollo's leading me a little bit of a merry dance across. They're all pretty useful. Okay, it gives you some protection against environmental hazards. Right, okay. Okay. Come on, teleport. Which looks suspiciously like hyperspace, actually. Right, okay, so we're back here. Why is it always night time when I arrive on my planet? It's okay, so my base is still a complete tip. I will work on fixing this at some point. It's very Doctor Who, yeah, it is. Right, so Ghosts in the Machine. Expand your staff. Expand and staff your new home. Okay, so Starship is out of range. What's... Okay. Expanding the base. Apollo has suggested the Sentinels may be linked to Artemis' disappearance. They suggest we cooperate. If the Sentinels use the portal network, then if we manage to follow them inside, who knows what secrets we might unlock. But in order to do that, I need to expand and staff my base. Okay. Build a construction terminal. Your base needs an overseer. They will need a construction terminal from which to work. Okay, well, let's try that then. So, place a construction terminal. This terminal is key to expanding your base. So presumably that needs to go inside my base. So let's stick it over here or something. Z. Terminals. A construction terminal. I need more chromatic metal. I've got enough ferrite, but I need more chromatic metal. Right, okay. So, fortunately, I went mining lots of copper the other day. Because it seems to, this chromatic... now there's a tree grown there. This is right, so don't build underground is definitely a thing. The game is very good at working extra tutorials. Yeah, so that is quite clever. I mean, okay, look, we've got it loaded. How much did I need? Let's just have a look. I quite like building exactly the right amount. 40 chromatic metal is what I need to build that. Okay. So engage. Okay, the canteen section on the base you can recruit. Okay, so I've got to build a terminal first. It wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, but if you had to redig your base today, you should try using the flattening mode instead of the dig. Yeah, I tried the flattening mode, and it's, you know, oddly enough, it was fine all week, and then just as I've been streaming it today, suddenly it went completely bananas. So I'm not quite sure that was going. I Oh, now I've done too much. Never mind. Right, so let's go and build ourselves a... there's a massive tree that's grown outside here. Right, that can go. Have some of that. I don't think a tree needs to be growing there. They seem to grow very fast, this vegetation stuff. There we go. And I think other stuff has definitely gone a bit wacky here, but there's some grass growing in space. So I will have a play with that. Right, so where was I going to build it? It was going to be this end, wasn't it? Because yes, my base has become a little bit of a mess in the last half an hour or so. What's happened to my car? Right, whoever parked that, it's like my son's. Why are you leaving your car there? And now I'm in the car. I don't want to be in the car. I need to get to the... Oh, I'm going to have to get in the car to move it off the pad so I can put it back on the pad, aren't I? Right, there we go. Right. At least let's make that look vaguely neat and tidy. There we go. Right, I need to get in there. Right, there we go. Some serious work needed to be doing on this base, I have to say. Right, hang on, let me get the... Where's the... come back. Right. I can't even get rid of that from inside. Right, let's build the terminal. Right, so I've got to build... Let's put it against the wall there. That looks... Ooh, okay, so what does... Apart from the... apart from the thing hanging through the wall, which I can't get rid of, I think I'm going to have to go upstairs and shoot it out from above. Hang on a minute, let me just go up. Some rocks of a... Right, let's just tidy up. What was all that about? Right, is that better? Right. Harvest all plants. Oh, there aren't any plants. Let's go back down there. Right, is that tidied up? Yay! Right, so there's a construction terminal. So what do I do here? In this week's episode, Drew's constant battle against entropy. Yeah, I know. I need to... Right, your construction terminal requires a skilled overseer for operation. You can recruit overseers in space stations. Okay, so I need to actually get a dude to come down here. Is that what it means? Yeah. Down. Right, let's just see if I can tidy up. He's not going to be very impressed, is he, this overseer? Where he goes, what have you been doing with that? Right, is that... Okay, so I need to go back to the space station. I can hyperspace there though, can't I? Save myself a bit of time. Let's do that. Okay. Go to a station to the cantina and select... okay, someone's going to offer... Okay, that's quite nice. Right, so that's my current system. Let's go there. So we need to get somebody to join us, do we? Do I get to hire some staff? In the Drew Peter... That's right. Here's a bit of Blue Peter in there. Everything's kind of like... Here's what we prepared. This is what I should have been. Here's the thing I should have prepared earlier. Right, okay, so... Where do I get some staff from? Conflict level is testy. Economy is mathematical and sustainable. So the game isn't telling me where to go at the moment. Or if I do, I need to select... Yeah, expanding the base. There we go. Hire a base overseer. Right. Where do I go to hire a base overseer? Or is that it over there? Potential overseer recruit. There we go. Okay, so he's in the cantina as well. Aha. Here he is. Hello, little fella. Trade allowed. Okay, so is it really you? Forgive me, I've been searching for such a long time. I am contracted to aid you in this never cycle. Don't worry, everything was paid for a long time ago. Well, okay. That's a little bit weird. As the stranger speaks, a smell assaults me, a pheromone infesting my brain, giving me memories of places I never visited. Okay, so this is all a bit weird. Of myself, aged and alone, others get cradling their fallen brethren, a bargain made many years from now, and a contract signed across the cosmos. Okay, so something's been arranged in the past. Okay, the overseer promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers. They require a construction terminal. Well, we've got that, so we might as well hire it. There is something compelling about this Gek. They shall feel at home in my home. I will be at my station before you know it. See you soon, friend. Okay. Right, okay, so presumably I go back to my... Yep, return to my base. Okay. There's a traveller at the station. Talk to the guy with the pyramidal head. Okay, I'll go and talk to him. Oh look, someone's checking out my ship. What are you doing? Lieutenant Swillerlow. Don't know what he's doing. Anyway, maybe he's just impressed to be in the same star system as the famous space combateer Drew Wager. Right, where is this? Is that the guy over there? You guys are very good at spotting this. I wouldn't have. I've spoken to him before, apparently, though. That exosuit of yours, I've seen better. You're not a person of substance, are you? Ooh, excuse me. Offer nanites. Do I want to offer nanites? The overseer is very creepy. It's going to get weirder. Okay. I don't know. Am I supposed to offer him nanites? Go on then. Gives me a package in return. What's he giving me? Units received. What did he give me? How do I know? The multi-tool guy is just outside to the right. Oh, okay, on the other side. Okay, let's just go and check out the multi-tool while we're here. Maybe I can buy an extra slot for it. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Is this guy? Ah, multi-tool. Okay, so that's multi-tool research. Install a multi-group. Okay, so these nanites are. What can I purchase? Okay, so but I haven't got anywhere to put them, have I? And it doesn't seem to have any. Okay, so those are all things I can add, but I haven't got space to do so right now. Must build its terminal first. Oh, you gave it 3,000 units. Okay. Right. Okay. Look in the box. Look in the box on the wall. What box on the wall? Oh, to the left, you have a box with a multi-tool. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Right, gotcha. Okay, so that one's got. That's the. They've even got names. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. So that one's better than mine. Gotcha. So I can move across things that. Okay, so I could exchange it. Do I need to move those across? Didn't seem to do that. I've got a cannon though. Oh, now I've got to craft those things again. That didn't work. Oh well, okay. So now I've got to go and craft those things again. That's a bit of a nuisance. Okay, well, I've got more space, I suppose. That's a good thing. Right, so I'll have to go and do that at some point. Massive spaceship has just arrived, which is so big that it doesn't fit on the pad. Okay. Okay, so you can't upgrade. Yeah, okay, that's worth knowing. Alright, I'll bear that in mind for next time then. Right, let's go and do this terminal thing, because most of that stuff I can craft reasonably easily. You can't move technologies between. That's a bit of a nuisance. Let's walk back home then. At least that multitool's got a few extra slots, so that'll do. It'll do me for now. There's lots of little areas like that where there's a box that opens or a thing that folds down, which are not immediately obvious. So there's lots of little secrets in the space stations. Oh, I can select my old one at any moment. Okay, so can I? How do I do that? You can select your old one at any moment. All right, hang on. Let's just try that then. I thought I part exchanged it. So if I go back into here. Oh, yeah, right. No, not that one. There's the multi-tool. Harbinger of clarity. How do I get the old one back? Oh, not in this bed because I exchanged it. Right, okay. Fair enough. So actually I'm going to have to... It's kind of annoying I've got to do that again, but it's not outrageously difficult to do. Carbon nanotubes and stuff I can do. Okay, well, I'll sort that out in a bit. Right, we're doing this terminal here, aren't we? Okay, so presumably this guy would have got here already because he said he would. Oh, apart from the... Sorry about the roof keeps... Ah! What was that? Oh, it's moving around a lot. Okay, so he's already made it, as he said he would. Yeah, I exchanged it. So imagine a game where weapon upgrades couldn't be moved between weapons. Yeah, so that's a bit... Odd that you can do that with ships and freighters and other things, but not the weapon. So that's a bit weird. You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be our home amidst the infinite. Okay. Take this glass and let starlight flood into our jolly home. Okay. Okay, so glass. Shatterproof, scratch-resistant glass with self-cleaning UV-cured coating for general construction use. Okay. So, good quality glass then. Right, so... Oh no, he's back. Everything pours through glass in the end, but there's time enough for that. There are other things we have to do. If you prepare chromatic metal, I'll use it to calibrate a science terminal suitable for a Korvax entity. The Korvax have suffered terribly at the hands of my people. Be kind to them, I beg of you. Okay, so there's a bit of history between all these races. Okay, so I guess we do that. A science terminal, a Korvax guest. Alright, so know how to make that. That's easy, that's copper. Let's go and get him some of that. How much does he need? Not very much, but look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Whack that in there. Boom. That should be all he needs. Need to tidy up this. Why isn't my... Yeah, I know that. Oh, I haven't even got my train manipulator now. Okay, that was a big mistake. Swapping my whatever that thing's called, multi-tool, because it's now got only half the bits the other one has. Right, anyway, okay, so I'll fix that during the week because I need that back. Right, yes, I have. Well, you've only given me a moment. The overseer speaks straight, implying we have performed this encounter before. Who paid for the service they performed? And they laugh and claim that my child did many years from now. Okay, so that's all a bit weird. So I'll give you the chromatic metal. Perfect, friend. I knew you would succeed. Just what I needed to finish the science terminal plans. Okay, so we've learned how to make a science terminal, and we need more chromatic metal. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so let's go and... I can see us recruiting another person, I'm assuming. We have littered the universe in our greed travel. This planet is no exception, but there's much that can be done with litter. Make your way to an abandoned structure and harvest the data from their terminals. I shall use it to fashion as plans for a storage container. Okay, so it's going to give me access to more stuff, I'm guessing. Okay. You need to dismantle them. Okay, so I'll bear that in mind. Trader allowed is reflected for a Gek. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterises their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this just greed in disguise or something else? Although their motive, the Overseer claims I will find data for a storage container blueprint in a nearby structure. Okay, fair enough. Okay, he's marked a site for me. But he also wants some chromatic metal, which we can do when we get back. Okay. So I can do that because I think I've got everything else. Let's go and get some chromatic metal. How much do I need? I need 40 and some magnetized ferrite. Okay, let's go make some more. Oh no, I haven't got enough. Need some more copper as well. Just keeps. Chromatic metal is the literal bane of every new player's existence. Right. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so here we are. I've got some copper, but not enough copper. So I'm going to need to find some copper and some magnetized ferrite, which is okay because I think I can just zap things and then make that with the car. So these things I can shoot. They will give me ferrite dust. So I can't shoot the big ones now because I've lost my advanced mining laser, which I did have. Never mind. I do like having a gun on the car like this. Also, it's very cool that the gun can fire at different angles to that you're driving. I like. Very nice. Right, so where am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be finding a... Didn't he say something about a signal? So has he marked that signal for me? I don't think he has. Whispering egg time coming. That sounds ominous. So I don't know what these things are, but they're jolly easy to pick up with the mining laser. Gives me lots of ferrite dust and some paraffinium. And a geode. Right, that's probably enough. Let's go back up here. Yay, look, I can even drift the car. Let's just pop that there for a minute. Right, let's see if I can go and refine. I need to go and find some more copper. Let's whack some of this stuff in there. Because pure ferrite or ferrite dust? Ferrite. I think pure ferrite actually. Maybe I already had it. Magnetize it. Okay. Is that what I need? I've forgotten now. What do I need? Magnetized ferrite. I need 25 magnetized ferrites. Yeah, okay, go. Bum, 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 bum. I didn't actually need to go and get that stuff. Right, so I've got that. Now I need some more chromatic metal, which means I'm going to need some copper. Any excuse to get the car? Yeah, I know. I do like the car. The car's very cool. Right, so I need to find some copper. Now, I have mined the copper out a bit in the local vicinity, so I'm actually going to go over the other side of the mountain, I think, and see if I can find some copper in this direction. I'm rolling down the mountainside there. Right, stop, so I can get my bearings here. Slow down. Right. Salt deposit. No, I don't want a salt deposit. I want a... You're probably being on the hillside. Right, stop and scan again. What's that? That's paraffinium. So that's no good. I need some salt. Not salt, I need some copper. salt. Damaged machinery. Gonna have to keep driving in this direction. See if I can find some copper. It usually turns up reasonably quickly, but not so far. Exocraft fuel is low. Have some carbon. Doesn't that work? Copper. Boom. Sorted. That's what I need. Whoops. Watch out for the hole in the ground. Okay, there we go. Copper deposit. Ah, apart from the fact I don't believe this. I haven't got the I haven't got the terrain manipulator anymore. Oops. What do I need to get that? Carbon nanotubes and dihydrogen jelly. Can I craft? I can craft the carbon nanotubes. That's easy enough. There's the dihydrogen. Can I? I don't need the ferrite dust. Get rid of that. Dihydrogen jelly. Dihydrogen jelly. Yay. So I should be able to create the multi-tool thingy. Yes. Thank goodness for that. Otherwise it's going to be really, really irritating. Right, there we go. So, mine. Yeah. Just the angle like that. Okay, is there enough copper here? I do love being able to shoot holes in the ground. It's a bit of a shame it's not permanent. The situation you see with my base causing me aggro, but it's still very clever tech. So right, let's get that last little bit there. Is that going to be enough? Drew might need to kick the router. I'm not getting. Oh, we're getting problems with buffering. That's weird. I'm not getting any errors this end. It says it's okay. That's a bit annoying. Let me just have a quick look. No, it's not. I don't think it's me. Basically, according to that. That's a bit annoying. So I have no explanation, I'm afraid, why the stream suddenly buffered, because it all looks happy on my end. I'm not seeing any errors. That's a bit weird. Oh, and the chat's gone a bit. Bits of the chat are appearing, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Let me just tell Streamlabs to refresh, see what happens. Maybe that will help. I occasionally have this problem when the stream seems to work and then the chat goes AWOL for no obviously good reason. So apologies for that if that's happened tonight. Because as far as I can tell, it says it's streaming quite happily. I do have some good news though. I mean, it's long-term good news in the sense that finally, my internet around here, they are finally getting round to laying some fibre. In about 6 months, and I have signed up for it, in about 6 months, I know that's a long way off, I should be getting some high-speed internet rather than the crappy, boring internet that I've got at the moment. So that is good news, but it's kind of long-term good news, I'm afraid. So I'll have to wait and see. So I'm hoping the chat will recover because it's a bit. I feel all alone now. So I can see that fine now. So I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, do keep trying to chat. See if hopefully it will come back. Yeah, so a few people are complaining the stream is stuttering, but it's not showing it's having any problems uploading at this end. So I don't really understand why that would be a problem. I don't know. I'm not getting any errors here, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, greetings from... I just fell down a hole. It said greetings from Spain, and I've ended up in a hole. Oops. Okay, this could be slightly awkward. I don't think I can get out. Yeah. Hi Drew, greetings from Spain. Here's a big hole that you've fallen down. I think I might have to walk the rest of the way and summon my Exocraft back. It's too steep. Okay, can I summon the Exocraft back out of the hole? It looks like it fell down. There's my base over there. I'm definitely not far away from home, so maybe I can just summon it back. I'll use the laser on the Exocraft. Okay, I could have done that. Where have my creatures gone, by the way? Have they just gone off for a snooze somewhere? Let me summon my Exocraft from here. That'll work quite well. I'm definitely going to have to tidy my base up because it's a right mess now. Right, let me summon my Exocraft there. Boom, that teleports it back. That's jolly useful. Right, now I need the copper, which I think is probably on me actually. So I can go and create some more chromatic metal. Right, how much chromatic metal do I need? I need another 21. Okay, so take that lot out. Put the copper in. 2 to 1, I need 19. So off we go. So it's weird that there's lag. I'm not sure what's going on there because it doesn't seem to be a problem on my end. It's just there we go. Wow. 22. So maybe it'll resync itself in time. So apologies for the lag. Not sure what's causing that. Right, so we should be able to make the terminal now. So presumably I'll put that. This will be my terminal. Terminals? Science terminal, there we go. There we go. Science terminal. So needs a skilled scientist. Okay, so presumably I go back to. Must be a Twitch thing. I don't know. It's just odd. Do I go back to the space station to get? I don't know. Maybe it's just a Twitch thing. Something else going on. I'm not getting any errors on OBS, so. Be one of those internet things. So let's go back to the space station. Maybe something stuck in the internet pipes. It probably is. It's probably my internet, to be honest. Or maybe some of those rocks have formatted back. Twitch is having issues. Ah, great. Okay. Well, it is being recorded, so if you're struggling to see it, I will upload it obviously to YouTube as I normally do, and we'll go from there. So apologies for that. That's a bit of a shame, but hopefully I'm getting some better internets in a few months' time, so that'd be good. Right. So presumably, do I go back over there to find? Oh, hang on. Recruit a Corvax scientist for your base. Right. Let's go to the mission log. Expanding the base. Ghost in the machine. Okay. Okay, so where do I go? Recruit a Corvax scientist for your base. Access the mission log and select scientific research. Right. There we go. Okay, so where is he? Hire a base scientist for... Oh, I've got to go to a Corvax space station. Did I visit one of those? Does it tell me here? The ones that I've been to, can I tell whether they're Corvax or not? Because it would be really useful if I could. Is that a Corvax one? I don't know what the symbols mean. So I don't know. Maybe Twitch has got some. Is that a Corvax one? That one's. And the chat being displayed on the stream is super delayed. Yes, that's annoying too. Not sure what's going on. Yeah, so it's not you. Depending on how far behind the chat is, you may not be able to. Right, I'm going to try that one. See if that. Oh, hang on. The keen. What do I need a Corvax? Is one of those a Corvax? Corvax, yes. Okay, so I can get some information. Right. So I've already been to some other bases. So let's go there. Oh, so you haven't dropped down to 360p. So it's kind of like retrovision. Greetings from Hades. Jump out and record it on the surface. Hang on, so now I'm going to a Corvax space station. So with a bit of luck, there'll be one here. I'm hopeful. Hire staff from space station, but it's not giving me a. Clue as to where to go. Let's go and look over in place where the other one was, because these space stations are kind of all the same on the inside. Is there going to be another one in the bar? Research entity. Corvax entity board, no borrowed. Okay. I don't think. Well, you can have that. Oh, there's no effect. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, that's not it. So hire a base scientist, hire staff from space. But where do I go? You resummon companions when you need them. Okay, we're not around to do storm. Okay, so that's good. It's not telling me where to hire somebody from, though. I've definitely got the right mission selected. Hire a base scientist. The overseer will help you expand your base. Staff are available to hire in space stations. Okay, yes. So, where is a guy to hire? We're unable to give Drew any advice because we're out of sync. Yeah. Well, last time it was giving me a go over here kind of prompt. So I'm just wondering, do I just randomly wander around talking to people, or it's literally just saying hire some people? So, well, who? Analyst entity, research entity. So they sound like the sort of people who might be hireable, but they're not. So this is just the normal practice dialogue. Am I in the right system? Corvax. It was Corvax, wasn't it? Let's just go back and expand to my base. Oh, you're currently headed to the space station via the portal. Ow, that's really bad. Okay, I'm trying to hire a base scientist. That's really weird how delayed that chat is. There's another one of those travellers. Ooh, that's what that's all about. Okay, if I can. Okay, so I'm a bit confused at this point because I think I've come to the right place and it's just telling me to hire somebody, but there doesn't seem to be anybody here for me to actually hire. Chemist entity. Hire a base scientist. But from where? Am confused. Okay, it's not giving me any other clues. The overseer will help expand your base staff available. Maybe I've missed something. Maybe I need to go back to expanding the base. Or maybe I haven't done this because I need to find a terminal within the building. But I built the... No, I need to hire a base scientist. That's definitely what I need to do. But it's not giving me a locale to go to. Unless I'm in the wrong type of base. Let me try another one. Pretty sure it said Corvax. So let's have a look. See what other options there are. Space station. So that one is Vakeen. Now they're the combat dudes, so it's definitely not them. Gek is the construction dude, and I've got. Oops. That's Corvax. Okay, let's try going there. See if that helps. I'm trying to reflag your discovery page as a filter for races, system, and colour. So yes, I'm afraid the chat and everything's got completely out of sync with everything else. Not quite sure what happened there. Right, let's just try and see if it jumping to another station will help. Just says hire some staff, but from where? I am confused. These are just normal generic NPCs, so there's another traveller. But I'm going to go back and try and do the other bit of the mission. Let's do that. Let's go back to my base for a moment. It's a bit weird. I'm not quite sure whether I've missed something or I haven't triggered something properly. So there's another part of the mission I'm going to go and try and do that. Some kind of ancient building thing. Because I'm a bit confused. I've lost my chat. I'm all alone in the universe. I feel very sad. I've been abandoned by the Twitch gods. So I'm not quite sure what went wrong there. It's just a map if you can't see the icon in the system. Okay, hang on. Right, I'm back home. Let's go back to... I've got pieces of floating debris now. Look, my base is a total mess. Right, let's go to expanding the base, because it said there's a search for data. Okay, let me just check I didn't miss anything when I was talking to my man down at the state of this place. Okay, he can't be happy about bits of stuff growing into his it's like floating debris and everything. It's become a right mess. Okay, so don't build underground. I'll bear that in mind. Right, hang on a minute. So this is the science terminal. It says Corvax controlled. That's why I went. Science terminal requires a skilled scientist for operation. You can recruit scientists in space stations within Corvax controlled systems. I went there. That didn't work for some reason. I'm getting a lot of glitches in the game tonight. Look what's happening to my poor thing either. Right. So right. Search an abandoned building for data. Right, where can we find an abandoned building? Mission target is in another system. I wish it didn't do that to me all the time. Try switch mission and then switch back. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of trying to do. Okay, so if you can't find a suitable scientist on the station, go to the portal and bring up the space station's list. Okay, so it does seem intent on making me travel outside of the system, which is a bit irritating. Okay. Let me just tidy up again. I know it's not. It's a bit pointless, but makes me feel better. Right. Okay, so let me try that again then. Right, so scientific research. Corvax, it was definitely Corvax. Let's try and go to another Corvax base. Maybe it needs me to go somewhere else instead. Let's have a look. Space station. So that is a Corvax, but it doesn't say anything about doesn't say anything about. Oh, so that's where the abandoned structure is, and that's Corvax as well. Okay, well let's go there then. Let's see if we can tick that one off. The hiring a scientist mission is bugged. Just talk to all the Koreans you see. Koreans? For the callback. Okay, just talk to all the callback. Right, okay, maybe I'll try that. Okay, so that's a bug. Okay, that's worth knowing then. Right, what do the Corvax actually look like? Okay, let's just talk. Ah, good advice. Okay, so I passed my test. I'm free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have a base, a science terminal? Haha, yay. Corvax is happy, overjoyed to see me. Okay. Yeah, you can come with me. Yay! Think not of payment scanning you while you sleep. What? Think not of payment scanning you while you sleep will be reward enough. Okay, that's a bit weird. Right, scientific research. Return to the space station. Right, let's. Okay. He wants to scan me while I'm asleep. That's a little bit weird. Okay. Right, let's go home. Right, the chat has come back. I think the recruitment missions always seem a bit buggy. Keep running into potential recruits long after you've hired them as well. Okay, so that's a bit weird. Okay, so a few bugs in the game. Okay, so now on our way, but hopefully the chat is almost now synchronous with what's actually going on the screen. So, That I do keep saying. Okay, go to the galaxy map. Might be sending you to a specific system. Okay, so I think I'm okay again now. I think I've got the guy. I've hired him. So presumably now, I still need to tidy up my base. I'll do that in the week. I promise. I'll my OCD is really kind of going at the moment because this is just such a mess and that's just wrong. Right, look. Okay, there he is. Right, good. Okay, so I've now got a scientist dude who's got this funky terminal. Entity lie. A fine base traveller, as of course befits your honourable status. Oh, the Corvax will be so happy here. Okay, so we've got a Corvax and a Gek. To witness the monolith of the traveller honour, but please Corvax contribute. Take these blueprints, lubricant and acids. Okay, so we know how to make some stuff. Yeah, excellent. Okay. Yep. Oh, we're still talking. Harvest marrow bulb and Corvax will do more. Corvax will also clean the windows while you're gone. They tell me travellers are to be honoured and raised above all others. I wonder what's happened there then. Okay, so the scientist requires marrow bulb and cobalt materials found underground. They'll be able to use this substance. Okay. Joy, our home will be light and our windows will be clean. I like that. Clean windows is good. Okay, so we've done a thing. Excellent. I've done a thing. I've completed the thing. Okay, so I deleted the base with hired staff, and years later when I made a new base, the staff were still hired when I rebuilt it. Okay, so they come with me as well. So these are my guys. Excellent. Okay, so I've got this Trader Lude and Entity Liar now by my crew. I've got a crew. That's quite good as well. So presuming I can build these terminals on my freighter as well, potentially, rather than build them here. So the nice thing about building on the freighter, of course, I suppose, is that of course I've lost my freighter at the moment. The anomaly is still there. Can I summon the freighter here? Summon vehicles. I can. Boom! I can summon the freighter. There we go. Awesome. I presume, hopefully my frigates will come along with it. Okay, so that's good. Reporting to Apollo with news of your base. Okay, so hang on a minute. Return to space and contact Apollo, so I can do that. Scientific research, I need to find some stuff. Expand the base, search and abandon it. Okay, so I've got lots to do again. And then construct a storage container. So much to do. Okay. Ghost in the machine. Right, let's try and go back to Apollo. Starship communicator becomes a bit clear of planetary interference. Okay, so we need to go up into space. Let's go and tell Apollo how we're doing. Up into space. That gives me a chance to check out where are my freighters? Because the capital ship's there. Go to the galaxy map, Drew. Okay, I'll check that out in a minute. Oh, they're my freighters, are they? Are there, look, hanging around. Okay, so there's my capital. Oh, actually, so the colour of the ship appears to be more related to the system you're in than, because it was green, but it isn't anymore. Now it's gone orange, so maybe the ships are just a generic colour and the star colours them, which is quite cool, I suppose. Anyway, right, so I've done that. Now we need to turn the communicator on. And how's the base? Make sure you hire a few staff with it. What are units for? Not to assert dominance over your fellow life forms. Nice. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there, not yet at least. Charming. You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironic, really, the same structures the sentinels destroy will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchants to get the technology you need. Okay, well that's stuff I already knew. Oh, and one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider it a gift, my little investment in our partnership. I think I already had that, but I can build one of those. Okay, so he reckons I need to put that in the multi-tool, which means I'm going to need some stuff. What stuff? Did you check the side rooms? Yeah, so I've only just figured out how to do the side, but I've now got the scientist. Okay, so we've kept old Apollo up to date with what we're doing. Let's go back to our home base and let's have a think about our next move. There's so many things to manage in this game. Just trying to pursue the storylines. I know some of it's kind of like additional tutorials and stuff. So, but I kind of need to. I feel like I need to do some tidying up now because there's so much stuff. Construction terminals, freighters, all of which I've just sort of scratched the surface. I haven't even built my base properly, you know, and now I've got creatures stomping around it as well and all that sort of thing. I need to sort this out so I can do it properly. So that's going to be on my. Look, plants will keep growing back. Plants inside my spaceship. So yeah, so I need to redo this and do it properly. So I'm learning. Okay, so do I need to build? Let's go back and see our man, because he was the construction terminal bod, wasn't he? So these guys are just sort of hanging around here, aren't they? Are there any other terminals? No need for delay, friend. The data is waiting. We have to just seize it. There's little reason to wait here. There's so much to do out there in the world. Agree to hurry. What? Okay, what? Okay, so he feels that I'm tasked with doing something. Oh, I've got to search an abandoned building for data. Okay, so that's what he wants. So mission is in another system. Consult the galaxy map with X. Okay, I have got a warp cell at the moment, but let's see where I've got to go. Maybe can I craft a warp cell? Have I got enough stuff? I need antimatter. Oh, chromatic metal again. Do I need an antimatter housing? Warp cell. Yes, I do. Okay, so I can craft one housing. And I need to go and do some more chromatic metal. Surprise, surprise. I wonder if I've got enough copper to do that. How much do I need? I need 20. I've got 1 of 25. I need 24. So how many coppers have I got? Is the question. Now Drew's never going to sleep. No, there's just too much to do. It's very compelling. It's very compelling. I said, I've got to do that. I've got to do this. 2 to 1. So I haven't got. This is a bit annoying. Well, that was easy. This message was sent 10 minutes ago. I haven't got enough chromatic metal. I need to go find some more copper, which means getting back in the car and go to find some copper, so I can get a warp cell. It's a bit weird that you can't buy a warp. Whatever's going wrong here, my car does not like to stay parked. Right, so let's drive this way. Is there any copper over here? Let's go this way. Okay. Salt, copper, yay. Let's go there. You kind of expect hyperspace fuel would be something that you could buy at a space station. I kind of expect it to be there, really. So is it tomorrow? Yes. So apologies for all the stream lag and stuff. Back. Right, there we go. There is copper here. This is good. So it looks like a lot of copper. So this is good news because I keep running out of chromatic metal. So lots of copper is good news. Fortunately, there's lots of copper on my planet. Oh, now my life support system's running out. Let's run around to the other side. I've got most of it. There should be loads of copper there, so that's good. Right, that wasn't too far away from the base either, which is nice. Let's get back in the roadster, drive back up to the hill. Would like a faster car. Can I soup it up? It's still Thursday, yeah. It's still Thursday in the UK. If you're in New Zealand, so welcome to those of you who are in New Zealand. Build on stilts, yeah, I will definitely do that. Those of you who are already on Friday, welcome to Friday. So yeah, so I'll build on stilts. I think I need to unlock the stilts, I suspect. Oh, they've cooked the thrusters. So, damage. Right, there we go. So, chromatic metal, summon that back on there, put it away tidily. Up, there we go. Whack the copper into the refiner, which is still running, which is a bit weird. Where's the copper? Copper, there it is. Whack that in there. I don't think we need too much of that, maybe only 10 pieces or so. Let's whack that in there. Right, can I now build... What was it I was building? This is the... I was crafting a warp cell, wasn't I? Right, tab. Right, exosuit. Craft a product, antimatter, housing. Yeah. Well, now I've run out. Oh no, I didn't need to do that. Oh. That's not what I needed to do. What did I know? I've got 2 of them. I needed to create some antimatter. There we go. Right, now I need to craft a warp cell. Go over to the spaceship. I'm starting to run out of utility slots, that's my problem. Everybody said I would, and I am. You were quite right. Let's craft a product. I should be able to make a warp cell. Yay, right. So now we can jump in the spaceship, find out where we're supposed to go to complete the next bit of the mission. Okay, yeah, so I need to do a storage container. I've kind of been warned about the storage container thing. Okay, so let's get up into space. Find out where we're going and see what happens. Because I've got like 14 minutes left. And I want to find this abandoned building. Okay. Right, we're up in space. So let's go to the galaxy map. Where do I need to go to? Into the free look mode. Is that the target? Yes. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Yes, it does. Oh no, it doesn't, because I haven't put it in the hyperdrive. I do know what I'm doing, kind of. Right, there you go. Right, hyperdrive has now got fuel in it. X. See map F. Right, go into free look mode. Go up there. Oh, this looks like a new system that I've not been to. Right, here we go. Ready? Warp drive. Right. You'll never have storage issues ever again. Okay, so storage containers, I might have to investigate that next week or during the week or something. Right, let's see if we can find this abandoned, whatever it was. Oh, look! Is that a Coriolis space station? Okay, so I don't think I've been here before. Doesn't look like a system that I've been to before. Somebody else has discovered it, but not me. Okay. Research a building for the abandoned data. Where is it? It's an unknown planet. Looks like a very funky planet. Where's the... oh, hang on, there's the target. It's on that planet over there. Okay, so we need to engage the pulse drive. Press the tab so the stream doesn't disintegrate. I don't think I've ever used the personal force. No, I haven't played with the personal force field either yet. Okay, so I've made a bit of progress. I managed to figure some things out on my own. But I notice how reliant I am on the chat, actually. Definitely miss it. Definitely miss it when A, it's not there, or B, it's not in sync. So I do appreciate your company. Thank you very much. Yeah. So apologies, the chat's gone a bit weird and wacky. So I'm not quite sure what happened. I'm actually seeing some problems with the stream as well now. So yeah, roll on some of the super fast internet. Right. Okay. So I wonder what this planet's going to be like. So yeah, actually no. Let me just check. Now my Streamlabs is showing me some issues. Some drop frames and oh dear, the internet. Why doesn't it just work? Right, okay, so that's approximate location. Whoa, this planet's very hot looking. Israelio Omega. Doesn't look like a very nice place, to be honest. Okay, so what does the surface of this planet look forward to? Okay, so this is the approximate location. Okay, so that's land. Oh, maybe it's not quite so bad. Definitely not like home, that's for sure. External temperature is 70.9 Celsius. Okay, so it's like super hot out here. Burning air, intermittent. Yeah, okay, so not very nice. So I need to use the... Okay, so estimated distance 500 units. Let's get this quick then. This does not look like a very nice planet. Okay, it's in this direction though. See if we can get there. It's slowly catching up, that's good. Oh, I've got the thermal protection. What do I need for thermal protection? I hope I've got some. Not that one, that one. Exosuit, thermal protection. Is that hazard protection? No, we're good, I think. Oh, that's life support. Okay. I've got some oxygen. We're good. We're good. There we go. Right. Okay, so it's still in this direction. There's a critter. I can scan the critter. If it's still there. Here it is. Oh, switch mode. I think this scanner is still one of the best bits of the game. I think it's fabulous the way it works. Out the way, Mr. Critter. Okay, target aligned. How far? 200. It's still quite a way. Bit of a walk, this. Not an unpleasant looking planet. Still no sign of a building. Directly ahead. Okay. Careful. Oh, there it is. Right. Found the building. Excellent. So this is the one. Whoa, what's that thing? Check that out. Ah, missed it. There's all sorts of wacky critters. I've got to scan that. Come on. Gotcha. What is it? A Scrophorhebus, of course it is. Wow, that was quite a wacky thing. Right, so here's the building. And, ooh, okay, this looks all a bit. Search the building for data. Find a terminal. What's happened in here? I know what that is. That's one of those nasty stingers. Seems to be invulnerable. Okay. That's not a door that works. Is that a terminal? Seems to be all busted. Is there another? That's saying it's definitely in there. This is the right place. Oh, hang on. There's the terminal. A haunted terminal. Eee. Repair by removing corrupted. Okay, let's get rid of that then. Residual goop. User identified terminal active accessing schematics. Okay, place the overseer has led me to has long since fallen into disrepair. Its panels are buried beneath the same oily positive form I've seen before in long abandoned buildings. Okay. The air is fetid and damp. Our power attempt with little hope of success, but to my surprise, it buzzes noisily and springs to life. Awesome. My overseer's intuition has served me well so far, and I'll have to trust that these schematics contain the required data. Okay, so did I get the data? Looks like I did. Use the station teleport to quickly return to your base. Okay, yeah, look at that. That's just very, very gross. Let's scan those guys since we're here. I need to get back to my ship. So yeah, so apologies, the chat's gone doolally. Very big creature cutting across my path. Yeah, they should expedite the upgrade. I mean, don't they? Yeah, exactly, they should. Yeah, don't they realise who they're talking to? It's me! Yeah, so now the big problem with where I live is that the when the area I was built, when the area I live in was built, they didn't, stupidly back in the 90s, they didn't put fibre in. They only ran the old school copper cables. So for years, well, literally for 2 decades, we've had no option here but to use either the copper, which is just whoa, those things are weird. Use the copper, which isn't very fast, or you have a wireless solution, which is okay, which is what I have, but it's capped at 20 megabits per second, which isn't very good. Unfortunately, get out of the way. We've been stuck in the kind of dark ages for a couple of decades, and they finally got round, so it would seem, to start thinking about running some fibre for us in the next sort of 6 months. So I basically went, yes, that's what we want. Fortunately, that is now on its way. Okay, so this is, I was near the coast. This is quite a weird planet then. Look, it's actually got a kind of orange sea and some very strange things sticking up. Anyway, we don't need that. We need a space station. So where's the space station? Okay, it's up into space. Just got an ISP ad. The irony. Is your stream running slow? You might want to consider, right, where is the space station? It's over there by that planet. Okay, let's go over there. Alright, because I'm almost at the end. Let's see if we can just finish this bit off. And then we'll call it quits for tonight. Nope, let's do that. Stop the screen breaking up. The stream is now very jumpy, as though parts of it edited out. Yeah, I suppose maybe it's catching it up, which is a bit annoying. I have recorded it, so if you do want to rewatch it on YouTube, you can. It's just a bit frustrating. But my Streamlabs is reporting some issues itself now, so I don't know. I think it's my crappy internet as well isn't helping. It's annoying. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. I don't know which timeline this is. Oh, where are we? Alright, don't panic. It'll all come good in the end. Right, space station, we have arrived. No, I haven't got time to deviate. Sorry, dude. We've got stuff we need to do. So we're just going to use the space station to teleport ourselves home. Can I have another iteration? Yes. I'm an interloper now. I've lost my chat. Right, let's get up here. Got that wrong. Those jetpacks and stamina things are cunningly designed not to be quite long enough. Right, so hang on, I need to go back to my dude, don't I? Because I've got his stuff, so hopefully that'll satisfy him a bit. And he can tell us what to do next. That was a big jump to almost current, so There we go. Welcome if you just got up. Don't know what's going on. Right, so with a bit of luck, this will bring us back to home. Yep. And then I can... Oh, there's a tree grown since I've been away. Return to the overseer. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Right, here we go. Right, so here's my overseer dude. Right, hopefully he'll be happy with... I'm so glad. I'll extract the storage proof. Okay, so give him the data. Okay, he's going to give me a blueprint. What's the blueprint for? A storage container! Yay! Okay, so storage containers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should let the get on with their business. Okay, excellent. So presumably that's something I need to make then. So okay, good. Right, let's just have a look through what else is going on. So expand the base. Does that mean I still need to talk to him? No, he's busy. Okay. What about the other one? What's he after at the moment? He's just having a stretch. Okay. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, so those guys seem to be satisfied. Return to the overseer. Okay, he's waving at me. Does he? Things. Okay, so I think something needs updated. Things are going well for him, but not be long before violence follows us here. It is inevitable. If I had some microprocessors, I could steal a march on fate. Yes, I would design a weapons terminal. Okay, so we get all the different. Okay, have we got any of those? How many does he need? Constructor. I thought I had a microprocessor. Maybe I don't. I don't know how to create one either. I've got one. I have got a microprocessor. See? Got one. I thought I had one. Have you spent time among the Vakeen? Not really. Okay. If you know about the Vakeen, Traveller, think. So he's expecting me to remember. Ah, okay, so... Oh, guess what? Chromatic metal and nanotubes. Have I got some chromatic metal spare? I have. And I can craft some nanotubes easily enough. Let's just see if I can finish that bit off. Okay. Now I haven't got space. Space is definitely a problem now. How do I create a microprocessor then? Doesn't seem to be on my list of things I can craft. But he's telling me that I can. Right, microprocessors require chromatic metal and carbon nanotubes. Creation requires use of a refiner. No, carbon nanotubes and chromatic metal I have, so maybe I just no. Craft microprocessor. Yeah, I've got a microprocessor and carbon nanotubes, so why can't I? Why can't I build another one? Or just buy one from the station. Okay, that might be the easiest way to do it. Anyway, I'm out of time, so I we need to make a weapons terminal. That's quite clear. We'll do that in a bit. So let me go to my save point, and I will try and tidy up for next week. Make my base a little bit more happy to the eye. And apologies for the streaming issues. So I'm not quite sure what was going on there. That was a bit annoying as well. So apologies for that. We will hopefully the upload of this will work fine. And I say I am investigating my internet options, but they're still a long way off, I'm afraid. So there we go. Has the Corvax told you the blueprint? No, possibly not. but it's telling me I can do it there. But anyway, we'll find out. I will investigate during the week and see what we can do, and go on from there. Anyway, my friends, it has been a pleasure once again. Thank you very much, and farewell interlopers. That's right, farewell interlopers, and stuff, and gazist, and all those kind of good things. Pleasure as always. Thank you very much for popping along. Have a fantastic week ahead of you, weekend as well. I won't be here on Saturday, I'm afraid. For those of you who join me on my retro stream, it's actually my birthday on Saturday, and my family are taking me to the interactive War of the Worlds experience. So I shall report back on what that's actually like, because that's going to be very, very good fun. It's a VR experience of War of the Worlds, the Jeff Wayne version, for those of you who know it. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. So that's going to be my Saturday. I'm going to be thoroughly spot, I think. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be really good. Anyway, we got there in the end. So apologies for whatever went wrong in the middle there. That was a bit weird. And all the buffering and stuff. So I will go and investigate see if there's anything I can fix. But other than that, have a fantastic week. Have a fantastic weekend. And I will be back on Monday with more sci-fi chat. So see you then. Be good. Carry on, interlopers. And see you in the future. Or the past. Or another iteration, where it happens to be. Take care. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes as well. I really appreciate it. Take care, my friends. And see you soon.